inside. You see him move outside. You see him move in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Handoff to the lone back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we're 2 quarters from finding out who's going to sing second, and already Army and Navy have hit some high notes. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Army and Navy plays out.
The Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Got a little space. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Black Knights are in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
The give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Creates a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The give to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets the back moving. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He did not make it. A stone wall Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send out the kicker here. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Navy offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Now on the option. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. The short hands, it's Burks. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Black Knights will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Navy will go back on the attack. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll run this one off right tackle. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. This is a designed run. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Navy will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Give to the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He'll do it himself. Now the toss. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. A running back has it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. On the option. He'll toss him. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Sticks it in his belly. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Hand off to the fullback. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds us back in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. On the option. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Powers through the defender.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Black Knights in the hurry-up. Here comes the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The option look. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on third and goal. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Navy offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, and they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Plucks it out of the air. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. On the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On his way from around the 50. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand.
Ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Under fire. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big fullback's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. While they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Perhaps you're not aware the Army actually has more votes than the Navy, and today they also had more points. And as a result, they will celebrate a win in this rivalry game with the traditional sing second. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.